So I just finished playing golf, just heard the news about Micah Parsons gone to Green Bay. And my gut reaction, as you might guess, is good riddance and good luck, Green Bay, because you just overpaid for the overhyped Micah Parsons, who will never be able to live up to that money, especially in Green Bay, where I don't think he'll ever be happy living. I have said this for months on end. He wrecked games in his rookie year, but the league figured him out. The league caught up. He's just not consistently impactful. For the last 3 years, he has driven me crazy, leaving me wanting more, especially in that home playoff game against the Green Bay Packers. Packers, did you not watch the tape? You just bought into the hype. Congratulations. You saw it firsthand because you saw him ghost his own team. You saw him no-show on the Dallas Cowboys, who had like 7 Pro Bowl players to your none, Green Bay. 7-point favorites as the 2 seed in a home playoff game at Jerry World, with Netflix filming Jerry up in the box for this documentary that just dropped on Netflix. And he had the worst stats of his career. 4 playoff games he's played for my Dallas Cowboys. He has 1 sack that came with 2:19 left in a 31-14 victory over the 8-9 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The swan song game for 45-year-old Tom Brady. That's all I got from Micah, was 1 freaking sack in 4 playoff games. 3 no-shows, 2 against San Francisco, 1 against Green Bay. He's a liability against the run. Did you see what New Orleans did to him last year early at Jerry World? Did you see what the Baltimore Ravens did with 274 yards rushing? They just ran and ran and ran at 11 from heaven, as I called him when he was a rookie. I thought maybe we were on the verge of seeing another Lawrence Taylor, and then the league figured out he can't play the run. He's too light in the britches. And he's just a pure speed rusher with no power. He can out-quick you. He can outrun you. But if you put a massive tackle on him and get up into him, if you chip block him, he wears down quickly. And down the stretches of the last 3 years, not last year because he got hurt in the middle of the year, but down the stretches, he just fades because he wears out, because he's just not physical enough to live up to the most money played to any non-quarterback. I still believe that Jerry Jones offered this kid 190 guaranteed million back in March in his office without the agent. And Micah said, no, I got to have my agent involved. And Jerry not only got mad at Micah, but finally came to his senses. He's not a good guy. He's not a team leader. He's a podcaster. He's a me guy. He's not a difference maker on the field or in the locker room. I'm sorry. Good riddance. I don't know what was out there in trade. I'm surprised Jerry traded him, because I thought Jerry would just hold his feet to the fire. That's what I've already said it. I would have just held his feet to the fire and said, hey, I got you this year under contract. You're going to play out the final year, your rookie deal at whatever it is, 22-ish million. And then I can slap tags on you the next 2 years. I'm going to light a fire. If you can perform, I'll pay you. But you're going to have to show me more than you've been showing me. And I thought that would be the way Jerry would go. But they probably just decided it's more trouble than it's worth, because he's going to be a problem that would just fester and fester through the next couple of years, especially if you tagged him. I don't know what else came back in trade. I don't know if they shopped him enough. And to all those, starting with John Kuhn, who reported that, or speculated this could be happening, congratulations you. This is 2 nights ago on X or Twitter. The runaway suspicion that this was happening, the suggestion this was happening, the speculation that this was happening was correct. It was correct. And yet, I don't know if anybody else was offering anything better for Micah. But I do like Kenny Clark, because he is exactly what we need. Kenny Clark's a very good player. He's a 3-time Pro Bowl player. Every time I watch Green Bay, I see him. Isn't it 97? Yeah, I just see it pop. I see him move the line of scrimmage. I see him play the run. I see him blow things up from his defensive tackle spot. It's what we need next to Odigizua. Now we got 2 of them. And by the way, Kenny Clark made his last Pro Bowl just 2 years ago. He's 29. I mean, I assume he's got 5-ish good prime years left. I'm good with that. I'm good with the 2 first. They don't help this year, unless you're going to turn them into something. But I'm just glad to be out from under Micah Parsons. He's a losing football player because he is gifted, but he can't live up. And he's always an emotional, psychological issue for the team to deal with. So those are the kind of players you can't win championships with those guys. I mean, Lawrence Taylor was a bad you-know-what and was a team leader. And you're talking about playing the run. He destroyed the run. He was a physical football player. Charles Haley, one of my all-time favorite players, even though I had my battles with him. Charles Haley was a difference maker. He was a flat-out, unblockable monster coming off the edge, 94. 2 people couldn't block him. He'd bull rush, he'd power through, or he'd spin and out-quick you. Just every game, every play, you could just see 94 creating havoc coming off the edge. I don't see that with Micah Parsons. I'm sorry, I tell you what I see. I told you last year, CD is worth every freaking penny you pay him. In fact, he didn't get enough money. CD Lamb didn't get enough, and Jerry still calls him Lamb like he's just some guy. He's the best player on the team. He's worth every red cent that Jerry paid him. He deserved more than that guy in Minnesota, but that's a whole nother story. But I was great with that. I campaigned for that. But in this case, I've campaigned against paying Micah the kind of money that Green Bay paid him. And remember, we're dealing from a position of strength because the pass rush is our strength of the team. It's our deepest position. And I keep saying, I love Donovan Ezra-Uwaka. I know he didn't flash the way he should have flashed in preseason games, but maybe he just didn't get enough run, enough of a shot. They are convinced that he's going to be legit, real deal, difference maker. Dante Fowler's always been legit. I mean, all he did was lead Washington in sacks last year with 10.5. He's back. I love it. You took him away from your arch rival, and you have him. And I trust that he's going to be an impactful player this year. Sam Williams is back. Nealon's okay. He's better against the run and rushing the passer, but he's there. He's okay. I just like the depth. I like that kid. He's not a kid anymore, who just tore up the preseason coming off the edge. I think that they got firepower. I'm going to go so far as to say we will be better. We will be a better mental and physical football team, emotional, psychological football team without Micah Parsons distracting this year. I'm good with it. I'm sure Jerry will get barbecued over this as he usually does, but I'm just here to tell you that this is a good deal for the Dallas Cowboys. And yet he got $120 million guaranteed. I know he makes a lot of money annual, but man, if that's true, and I believe Jerry, he doesn't lie about or exaggerate when it comes to money. I believe Jerry offered him like 100. He said close to 200 million. He said it's 190 million guaranteed. That's just silly money. And thank God Micah said no. Thank God the agent pulls the puppet strings on Micah Parsons. Good. Let Green Bay deal with him now. Let him go up there in the cold and the dark and see how he likes it up there away from America's team. See how that podcast feels on Mondays live from his condo in Green Bay, snowed in Green Bay. See how that feels. I'm happy. I'm proud of Jerry Jones for sucking it up and doing this. Again, was there a better offer out there? Would somebody paid silly price for Micah Parsons? Sillier? Could we have gotten a couple of more players? I still like our defense. I think we're going to be pretty good. I think we're going to be better than we were last year, and I am good with this. I am good. The more I talk, the better I like it. Good riddance and good luck, Green Bay. There's going to be all this huge hype build up. And then people will be saying, did Micah play today? Unfortunately, I have to have Jerry Jones going up to Micah after the Green Bay loss, going over and whispering in his ear, sweet nothings in his ear. It's okay. As bad as that was, it wasn't your fault. Bull. You know what I'm trying to say. Yes, it was his fault. He no-showed for a defense that should have risen and shown. It was 27-0 before halftime, Jerry. You were saved from yourself by Micah's agent. Way to go. Good riddance.